Honestly, if my ass was fake, I'd be a little bit disappointed. Lots of girls are jealous of you. I don't think so. You have literally said before that they don't do anything and that they're useless for the vast majority of people. Why would you then launch your own line? You're starting to make a lot of money now. You are not #1 fan. I mean... Hello, so today I'm filming, my hair looks crazy but it doesn't matter because it's going up in a second. I'm filming a like more chilled, less educational, just chatty video. So today I'm gonna do my skincare because I get asked about my skincare all the time, so it's kind of like a skincare get ready with me. And I'm gonna answer some assumptions that you guys sent to me on Instagram. I feel like I say this in every video, but if you're not following me on there then you really should be, because that's literally where I post everything. If I ever do a Q&A, video suggestions. Whoa, my camera just fell, so that's fun. Boom, hair is up. I've already washed my face. I use the calendula, this is a toner, but I use the calendula Kiehls foaming wash. It's nearly run out, so I've actually just recently ordered one of those CeraVe ones, so I'm waiting for that to come. But yeah, I've already washed my face and now I am going to use this face mask. It's the ordinary red peely one that literally everyone in the nan uses, but I've used face masks and stuff before but I've never actually noticed a difference from them. This one, there is a noticeable difference. Like, my skin is a lot smoother. I have a lot less like just like bumps and stuff on my face, and I just feel like my skin just looks better from using this. It is quite strong, so you only want to use it once a week if you are going to use it. Okay, so whilst this is on, I'm going to leave this on for like, whoa, I'm going to leave this on for like 10 minutes. I don't know why my shower's just done that. So I'm going to go through some assumptions whilst this is on my skin. First assumption is from Ellis. Very easy assumption to lay to rest. He says your ass is fake. No, it is not. Honestly, if my ass was fake, I'd be a little bit disappointed. I'd want it to be a little bit bigger if it was fake. So no, it's not. It's real. Thank you. I actually got accused of having a BBL on TikTok and I was just like, I'm honestly flattered that you think I've had one because I don't look like I have. You would make an OnlyFans account but avoid showing your lady bits. I guess what they mean by that is your... If I was to make one then I would do that, but I'm not thinking that I want to make one, at least not anytime soon. But you can never say never to things in life. So, but yeah, if I was going to make one then I probably would do that, but there's nothing wrong with showing it. Like, no offense to anyone who does. You do you. Low-key regret and feel like you wasted money on uni. I got asked another one which was very similar, which just said you regret your degree. Not really, to be honest. I feel like if I had gone into work or gone down another road, fun fact, I actually dropped out of uni in first year and I was going to do my personal training qualification then and go straight into that, but I feel like being at uni has given me time to experiment with things. It's given me time to start this. It's given me time to do my PT qualification at the same time. I just feel like uni buys you time to work out what it is that you actually want to do. A lot of people don't end up using the degrees that they do or go into like that field. Yeah, no, I don't really regret going to uni and I don't feel like I've wasted money. Well, I feel like I wasted money in first year when I used to buy a new outfit to go out every single weekend. But in terms of like fees and stuff, I do think it's overpriced, but no, I don't feel like I've wasted money on it, if that makes sense. I'm just trying to be sensible and make myself a very broad person, if that makes sense, that I can do a lot of things. So yeah, no, not really. I don't regret uni and I don't regret my degree. Who's this?
Me. Amy, please, I want to go in the bath.
Alright, well I'll literally be like 10 minutes. You were a teacher's pet in school. Not really, I was never like badly behaved, but I also wasn't like that person to like answer every single question, like stuff like that, because I hated putting my hand up and having to speak in front of class. Like, that just made me very anxious. I'm a very anxious person. I was a very anxious child. I'm very shy. Like, on my report it literally always used to say like she should put her hand up more, she should speak more. I'm a teacher's pet, but I was never badly behaved because, oh my god, I feel like if you have seen my dad angry, I feel like it just instills a fear in me of being shouted at, and I hate being shouted at. Like, if someone shouts at me I literally cry, so I could never be the person getting screamed at and sent out of lessons. I did get sent out once, but it was really stupid. I was talking when I shouldn't have been and he was like, can you stop? And I was like, okay. And then he was like, don't say okay. And I was like, I didn't even think about it, like I wasn't being cheeky or anything else. I was like, okay. And
he kept on saying that and I kept on saying okay because I just didn't know what else to say, and then it got sent out.
So that was fun. You got good grades / A levels. Yes. At GCSE I got 1 A star, 7 A's and 2 B's I think. And then in my A levels I got A star, A, which I literally cried about because I didn't think I'd get an A star in anything at A level. I feel like at A level it's kind of like unicorns to get an A star, especially in English. That's what I got my A star in. So you get a lot of attention from guys. No. Literally no. I think people think that my DMs must be full of men, and then, well, they are, but it's like 40-year-old men from different countries, like weird accounts. Not like actual people my age that I would actually be interested in. I actually don't get a lot of attention from guys, so no, that's not true. You want to launch a bikini company? Yes, I do. I'm gonna leave the like market research survey that I'm trying to put together in the description box. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you won't know about that. But if you could go fill that in, that would be very, very helpful to me. I feel like I've picked the wrong time to start trying to look into it, just because my online coaching has really taken off over the past few months, and then obviously in September I've got to go back to uni, and I just feel like I have quite a few different obligations, and I'm not sure on the timeline of this, but I would love to start working on it now and be able to do it next year. So I've rinsed that off now, and I'm gonna put a toner on whilst I answer another one. So someone else said you are planning / creating your own fitness app. Now this is the toner I use. It's the Kiehls calendula one. This is something that I really want to do it, and I did really want to do it, and then I looked into how much it costs to make an app. Oh my god guys, trust me, all these people that have got their own apps must be making serious money. It's expensive to make an app, especially if it's going to be like a proper, really well functioning app. Yeah, it's really quite expensive. I would love to create my own app. I have brainstormed some things, but it's just the finances. It's really expensive. I mean, maybe I was naive, but I just didn't think, I knew it would be expensive, but like not that expensive. Like it's very expensive. Lots of girls are jealous of you. I don't think so. What other people think towards me, I've learned over the past few years, is none of my goddamn business. But no, I don't think so, because there's not really much to be jealous of, to be honest. So no, if anyone is, I'm not aware of it. I don't think anyone would be. I'm literally a normal, ratty 21-year-old from Bradford, so I don't see why that would be the case. By the way, I've just realised I've not said what I've just put on my skin. It's the ordinary niacinamide. Just put that on my skin. Just had to run to get a moisturiser. So for moisturiser, I prefer using a water cream over like creamy cream, if that makes sense. But mine ran out, so I'm currently waiting for my order, so I'm having to use my mum's, sorry, which is the Clinique Moisture Surge. You're starting to make a lot of money now. I don't think I make as much money as people probably think I make. Yeah, I live below my means. I save money every month. I don't spend it all. Obviously I'm making more money now than I was in like January, when I literally had YouTube, which was paying me about £80 a month. Like, it's not a lot of money that you get from YouTube, unless you get a lot of views, in which case you can make a lot of money. But I think money's a funny one. Like, all my friends are actually pretty open about it. Like, I went out the other week and everyone was literally discussing like wages, how much tax you pay, but I just always feel uncomfortable. Not around everyone, like around certain friends I'll literally tell them how much I earn, but I don't know, I just never feel comfortable when everyone else is talking about money to insert myself in the conversation, which I would like to work on, to be honest, because I don't think I should feel awkward about talking about money. If everyone else is comfortable, why aren't I? Your boob job made you more confident, so did growing your bum. Not really, honestly. I'm still, even though like my boobs, like, don't get me wrong, I love them, I'm still insecure about them. I feel like if you've got an insecurity, it's the inside work that you need to do. You don't need to see a surgeon or even a gym. You need to do the inside work. I don't think it's growing my bum that's given me more confidence. I think it is just going to the gym, weight training, getting stronger. It does make you more confident as a person. By the way, I'm putting SPF 50 on my face now. I've always worked out for looks, not health. In the beginning, 100% I worked out because I've literally said this story 50 times. I sound like a broken record, but my ex used to be quite nasty about how small I was. So that is why I started going to the gym. But I hate this whole notion at the moment that there's something inherently wrong with working out for aesthetic purposes, and there isn't. I think if you're working out solely for that reason, you're probably going to run into a few issues, but I think people are just taking things a little bit too far and extreme at the moment, and it almost makes you feel like ashamed to say that you do work out for some aesthetic purposes, which I do, but I also work out for my health. So no, that's not true. You want to move out of your parents' house badly. Well, I'm going back to uni in September anyway, so I will be moving back out for another year and then coming back home. I'm not going to move straight, well, unless I have a serious change in financial circumstances. I'm not going to move out again when I finish uni. I'm going to come back home, save money, because I don't want to get caught up renting places. I want to be able to get a house. And I just feel like whilst I'm renting, I'm very lucky that I'm in the position where I don't have to do that. My mum and dad will have me back. I do have to pay board when I come back, but I'm more than happy to do that. So that is what I will be doing. Okay, last one, which has been asked in 6 different ways by 6 different people, is you are not Grace Beverley's #1 fan. I mean, if you don't know who Grace Beverley is, it's Grace Fit UK. She's called Grace Beverley. Look, at the end of the day, I do not know this person. I've never met her before in my life. I have actually had like a couple of interactions with her on Twitter before, and she's always been very, very pleasant towards me. So I'm not gonna sit up here and bash her, but I think the businesses that she has launched have some flaws. If you go on like Tyler's Trustpilot, it's horrendous. I personally was not happy with the quality of the clothes that I got. I loved them at first, but I feel like I kind of loved them because I wanted to love them. I wanted to support her, and I thought it was so cool like how ethical it was. But then I wore them to the gym like twice, like the leggings, and I was just like, these are not flattering. They literally squished me so much, like they made me look really, really small again, which I don't want. I just don't want that from a pair of leggings. And then they ended up ripping, so I ended up actually just selling them on Depop. I don't really like the quality of the Tyler clothes, and obviously B&D and Shreddy have had some issues recently, which I'm not going to speak on because apparently legal things have been going on and I just don't want to get involved in that. But there needs to be more transparency in general, and I'm going to talk in general, making that very clear, on certain things that influencers do. Like, trust me when I say there is nothing wrong with being born into money or like having money, because not everyone that's born into money makes seriously like successful, fully functioning businesses. Not everyone does that, so I don't think it takes away from the success. But to not even like speak openly about like the head start that you've had, I just feel like it's a little bit disingenuous, and a lot of people do it. Yeah, and then also the one thing that irritated me about, I don't know if it comes under BND or Shreddy, was when the BCAAs launched. That was when I was just like, like, you have literally said before that they don't do anything and that they're useless for the vast majority of people. Why would you then launch your own? Like, it just didn't make any sense to me. But yeah, I don't know her, so I can't comment on her personally. I'm not going to do that because I don't think it's fair. We've seen what happens when people dogpile people on the internet. I don't want to be a part of that. But speaking about the businesses, I'm not the biggest fan, so I'm going to leave that video there. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Give the video a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you want and you haven't already. Let me know what other videos you want to see, and if you've got any questions about anything I've used, just comment them down below and I'll get back to you. But yeah,